I'm curious if you've noticed yourself lately feeling these waves of anxiety washing over you, these waves of sadness washing over you. We have all of these planets in retrograde, and we energetically right now, as a collective, are doing so much heavy duty work. We're really going deep. We're taking a look at what we need to change. We have information coming through in terms of different directions that we need to take. We are starting new things. We are trying to do things in a different way. There's a lot of new beginnings and there's a lot of things closing out. There's a lot of endings. And so this can be a lot for us to process. This can be a lot for us to take on, especially when we're doing so much work all at once. And I'm curious if you've noticed the way that that's been really triggering for you, that's been bringing things up for you, and the changes that you're feeling called to make. Are you making those changes? Are you following through with those changes? And I'm noticing for myself that as I start to make changes, as I start to lean in the direction that my soul is leading me through all of these experiences and these lessons and these things that I'm understanding now better and learning, that there are parts of me that are being very triggered. And specifically, I'm noticing that my inner child is being triggered. And I think that this is a collective thing. I'm curious on your end, are you noticing, if you really tune in with yourself, that your inner child is being triggered? That your inner child is reacting to what's going on? And I really think that a lot of these waves of sadness, a lot of these waves of what we believe to be anxiety that are washing over us, is that inner child, is that part of ourselves that has sought comfort in things remaining the same, that has sought comfort in the perceived stability of standing still. So I've found myself on several occasions, especially when I'm getting met with these waves of anxiety. For me, it's been a lot of anxiety, but also the sadness, really taking a moment in that moment to just put my hand on my heart and remind my inner child that she is okay, that she is in good hands. And I want you to think about, like, how would you speak to a child, right? So she is in good hands, she is safe, she is secure, and that the adult in this situation has it all under control. That also God has it all under control. And so I've just been inviting that inner child within me to lean in and to connect with the adventure. Because the thing about an inner child is that they are able to connect with an adventure. They are able to get excited about life. And we really want to activate that child part of it. So not the scared child, but the adventurous child, the excited child, the child that is so ready to take on this next chapter. But I think that child, to get to that place, because so many of our inner children have been through so much, and they're going to need the comfort. And so it's okay and recommended to talk to yourself, to soothe yourself, to lead that inner child through this part of your journey, because it's a really beautiful part of our journey. And it's leading us to some really incredible things. This next chapter looks really beautiful, but we have to support ourselves as we're going through that, because it isn't a very comfortable thing.